Hello everyone, the Big Easy Chef here. This time, we're going to be making coleslaw. Who doesn't like coleslaw? And I'll show you someone that has never had coleslaw. This is a classic coleslaw. You know, the type you find at KFC, but a lot better. This is that coleslaw that goes perfect with fried fish and chips, on pulled pork sliders, with fried or barbecued chicken, hamburgers. Oh, let's not forget fried oysters. The list just goes on and on. It's sweet and creamy. I'll show you how to make this coleslaw, and at the end of the video, I'll show you how to add a couple of twists to it. So let's not waste any more time. Why don't you and I run into that kitchen and see what's a-shaking and get to baking. To get started, you'll need a medium-sized head of cabbage. Cut your cabbage into wedges. Cut out most of the core. Peel a couple of carrots, and then grate them on a grater. Be sure to watch those fingers. You can see the carrots are in somewhat larger chunks. Peel a sweet or yellow onion and cut off a couple of slices. Now we're going to want about 2 tablespoons of finely chopped onion, so start chopping up your onion slices. Okay, now we're going to shred the cabbage. I like using a food processor for this task. I use the grating blade. It gives the cabbage a nice texture. You could use a knife if you don't have a food processor. Make sure to use a sharp knife, and again, watch those fingers. Now with the cabbage shredded, add it to a large bowl. Toss in the shredded carrots. In another bowl, add in 2 1/2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 1/2 tablespoon of white vinegar, 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, 1/4 cup of whole milk, 1/4 cup of buttermilk. Now this is where you should be adding in 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. However, I didn't, so later on, we're going to see the power of tasting our food while we're making it. Next, add the 2 tablespoons of our minced onion, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/8 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Whisk all the ingredients together. Now I added the dressing to our cabbage and carrots. Once mixed in, give it the taste test, and I found the mixture to be very sour. Then I realized I forgot to add the sugar. So here is that coleslaw with the sugar added. Once the sugar is mixed in, we're going to have the perfect coleslaw. This coleslaw is best if made the day before, or at least chilled a few hours before eating. If you'd like a Hawaiian-style coleslaw, use 1/3 cup of brown sugar in place of the granulated sugar. Add in 1 small can of crushed pineapple with the juice. You can see this coleslaw doesn't look much different than regular slaw, but it has a hint of Hawaii. Another twist, Thai coleslaw. Add 1 tablespoon of sesame seed oil, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sriracha sauce, and a few crushed peanuts, maybe about a 1/2 cup. Save some of the crushed peanuts for garnish on top of the slaw. Now this slaw has a hint of Thai, which is very tasty. Okay, now let's recap. We shredded our cabbage, carrots, chopped some onion. Next, we made our dressing with lemon juice, white vinegar, mayonnaise, milk, buttermilk, sugar, onions, salt, and pepper. We mixed the dressing and added it to our shredded cabbage and carrots. Mixed and chilled our slaw before serving it. Then we served it as one of our favorite side dishes. You can find this recipe at my website, thebigeasychef.com. It's printable and free. I left a link down below. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give it a thumbs up also. Thank you for your support. Okay, now you know what time it is. It's time to dig in. This is the best coleslaw. Now you can tell that colonel that you won't be wanting that overly sweet stuff they call coleslaw any longer. There you have it. Now you're an expert coleslaw maker, and you can even add a twist or two to make it your own. Remember what they say, you are what you eat, so eat healthy. Until next time, I am the Big Easy Chef.